Hi guys, welcome to Ooze Bros. I hope you guys are ready to see New Toy Room Part 2. Now, let's take a tour in my new toy room. There has happened a lot since the last video from Part 1. I have built a lot of shelves. It's going around. Still a lot of boxes, you can actually see. And I'm having quite fun by unboxing all of these boxes. So let's see. I've put up a lot of Masters of the Universe. I'm still missing to find some of them, but I got the most part. So let's start from the top. We have here at the very top of the shelves this 30-year anniversary Skeletor Wacky Wobbler bobblehead. We have the vintage Snake Mountain, the slime pit grabbing vintage HeMan, and next to it my custom slime pit HeMan. We have here the vintage Castle Grayskull. Here's some things that I haven't got up yet. It's some parts and some posters with the figures. My Point Dread. It's missing the plank where it sits on and the antenna above, but else it's a great piece. Some small Moto figures. My Fright Zone. I put a little scary monster in the hole. This is actually a second Fright Zone I have. I have another one that I haven't found yet, that I'm just gonna put up instead, because on this one the mouth is broken, but it isn't on the other one, and it's also missing a clip over here. You can't see it, but if you look really close, it's missing a clip down there. And another vehicle. Masters of the Universe Lego. Here's some newer Masters of the Universe mugs. A mug of the Scarecrow Origins. I'm probably never gonna have a vintage mug Scarecrow, so I'm just gonna do with this one. And on the back we got the Masters of the Universe Origins Battle Cat, and over here it's the Panther. Really great artwork on these. This is also one that I'm probably never gonna have in a box. I'm just gonna have these instead. It's fine by me, because the prices on the vintage one are actually really going high right now. We're just gonna move over here. Just gonna step down, because we don't need to stand on a chair anymore. This is my beautiful Nika statue from Masters of the Universe Clawful. A really great piece that I have been wanting for many years now. And a board game with Masters of the Universe in the back. Really like this backdrop, because you can see Skeletor under the arms of Clawful. And we're moving over here. Just gonna take a full shot and going close. That's Tila, Sword Egg with the black armor. Man-at-Arms. Most of my figures are complete. There are some of them that are missing 1 or 2 parts, but I'm probably gonna find them at some point. The Sorceress, Battle Cat with HeMan on, Ram Man, Extender, Zodak with the red armor. I was gonna show that Zodak has the black gun down here from the weapon pack. This is Bossov, sadly missing his black axe, or brown axe, I'm sorry. And Rock On and Stone and Prince Adam up here. Cyclone and Snout Sprout. It's actually pretty hard to see that he's holding his axe, but it is there. And over here we have King Randor in really good shape. And going over to the evil ones, we have Terror Claw, Skeletor. I'm missing the white skeleton piece with the dragon skeleton piece and the red clip. We have Whiplash, and over here we have Too Bad, Dragon Skeletor, and my Scareglow, and here we have Triclops, Battle Damage Skeletor. I have his accessories lying in another bag. I haven't found it yet, but I gave him a sword, but he keeps dropping it. I don't know what's wrong. He has dropped it 2 times this morning. He's really stubborn. And Blast Attack. Going down here at Webster, Stinker, Faker, missing his sticker and also his orange armor, but I got it really cheap from England. I actually only gave, let me see, so that was extremely cheap. I probably think I hit the jackpot on this one, because I've searched for it many times and the prices are going sky high right now on this one. So I'm really happy that I got this one, and also with his original orange sword. Spycore. The sad thing about my Spycore is that his legs are actually gone pretty bad over the years. He's being more wobbly now in his legs, but he can still stand on his own, but he's got a more wide angle on his legs, but he's still a fine piece. And my vintage Skeletor on Panther. Evelyn, Beastman with his whip, you can see he's holding, and Ninja. I'm missing his nunchucks. I think most of us really are, but probably I'm gonna find that one day. Merman, also missing his weapon, but still a fine piece. Trapjaw with his ring, and Clawful. We're going down here. This is the Battle Bones and Road River, and we're just gonna start with Road River over here. There's also a lot of the old mini cartoons in the background here, and here's the instructions for Road River. it's actually complete. You can see it's here, and the battle bones, and here the Skeletor's Dragon mini comic. And we're just gonna take a look down here on this shelf. This is the good ones over here and the Horde over here. And on the top there are Night Stalker and Stridor. And I just put Yitsu and Fisto with the two vehicles. And we're gonna start down here. Thunder Punch HeMan. And I only got one of the new HeMans from HeMan and the New Adventures. I think he's called Hydro Man. I also got Optic. I haven't found him yet. This was actually my brother's, so I'm gonna keep this one. And one of the stone people, I really love the sculpt that you can put them together and that you can fold it down here. It's a really cool feature where you can make it into a stone, like a stone armor and rolling ball. So that's a real cool one. Many faces on Dragon Walker, and up here it's Rile Blast and Flying Fist HeMan. I'm missing his weapons and shield and also the clip. It's pretty damn hard to find, but I probably will one day. The figure is actually okay to find, but the accessories, they are real pain. Let's see over here. This is a custom. And this is also custom over here. Ola. And up here, Meganeck, Stratus. You can actually see that his wings fall down again. Because it's broken here at the handle. But I hopefully find another one day. And Roboto. Here's Clamp Champ. And Stridor with Fisto. Just gonna take it over here. Here are some of the mini Masters of the Universe and Masters of the Universe action movie. Yeah, we all probably have seen that, and yeah. Okay, we're moving forward. I've put some of the figures that came with the movie, and here is Gwildor and Saurod, missing his little gun, and Buzzsaw Hordak. There's a red cape that I'm missing. Here's the blade, and Night Stalker. This is actually a piece that I bought for a custom that I'm gonna make one day. I have another Night Stalker that I'm not missing the leg, but I haven't found it yet. But when I'm finding it, I'm just gonna replace it with this one. So for now, I'm having this one up because it's giving a cool setup. And Yitsu. And we're moving down here. his custom that I made. It's Anti-Eternia HeMan, Grizzler, a Horde Trooper, Hurricane Hordak. I'm missing one of his weapons. It's the bat-like weapon, Saw Blade. And Magellok. Here is the original Hordak, complete with his really annoying bat bracelet, because it's really hard to hold on. But it is intact, and I'm really glad of it. Montana and Mosquito. This is Dragster, and he's got his ripcord down here, and his Leech, Landshark with another custom on here. It's Cronus. It's actually Trapjaw. Before he became Trapjaw, he was this assassin named Cronus. I gave him one of the new HeMan swords. I actually think that it looks pretty cool on him. And here is Multibot, and one more custom. It's Scorpia. I'm just gonna make a link for the person that I actually bought these customs off, because he's really good. And then we're gonna move over here. This is Hordak on Mantisaur, and a little Horde Trooper army. The worst part of these Horde Troopers is actually they are doing a lot of domino effect. They are, when one are falling, they tend to take the rest with them, and that's really annoying. But I really love these Horde Troopers. And I know why people are hoarding them, because in the cartoon there were a lot of them fighting, so that's pretty cool. A lot of them have weapons. 2 or 3 is the original ones. Here's one that I found that actually looks like it. It's a shot from another toy, I think. And I also bought these Red Demon Triforks that I actually think that looks pretty cool on them. So, and moving down, here is Spider with Skeleton. I also have the guns somewhere. I haven't found them yet. I found a gun, so I thought this one for this one, but I actually remembered that this isn't the gun for Spider. This is a gun for Rotor. I also still missing finding Rotor right now, but I'll probably find it one day. Yeah, we're going over here, and this is such an underrated villain. I think that King Hiss is really cool, and probably making some really evil plans in his hideout. And I also always believe that he got his snake generals with him, and also a huge army of these snakes among him. So one day he's just gonna attack on all of Eternia. I like to keep it vintage, so this is the snake form of King Hiss. At first I didn't have this idea of making an army of these snakes, but almost always I got 1 or 2 of these snake forms when I'm buying lots with Masters of the Universe. And then I thought to myself, how cool would it be and that he attacked Castle Grayskull one day with a huge army of snakes. So I actually kept these because they are really easy to find and really easy to make an army with. So we're just gonna move over here. It's Kukulkan and Tongue Lasher. And here is Snake Face. You can see he's holding his snake staff. I'm missing his shield. And King Hiss up here. I actually made his still human half snake form, and then he's turning into a real snake. I also thought that it would be cool that if there were a whole civilization with all of these snakes, but then one day one of them actually got really intelligent and evolved and probably thought, okay, we're gonna attack on the humans. How can I best surprise the humans? I'm gonna make this human armor shield. So, and Rattler, Squeeze with his weapon holding here. And this is the sticker books from the movie and sticker books from the cartoon. Both are complete. And this is the board game of the Masters of the Universe. Just gonna go down here. This shelf isn't complete. It's still a pretty mess. I'm just gonna. I have a lot of vehicles and some. I also missing finding the two birds, Soa, and I actually can't remember the evil name. I actually can't remember the name of the evil one. Wind Raider. It actually got the wings in here. I'm just gonna have them put on again. And this is actually a custom that I made. I really like the idea of these 2-packs with toys in them. So this is vintage HeMan and vintage Skeletor in a 2-pack that I made with a lot of the old cartoon on them. I'm just gonna look up here. I'm just gonna film this another day so you can see, because there are cartoon all around it. And there are some really cool features in it also. So, and we're just gonna, this one is really having a hard time. The guns are broken on this one, but I have them, and I also have the antenna for the Fright Fighter. Just gonna set up here. This is actually one of the vehicles that I bought maybe 5-6 years ago. One of the very first things that I bought collecting Masters of the Universe, when I started collecting Masters of the Universe. And it has been packed down ever since that I bought it, because you can see it's really huge and takes a lot of space. But I thought that this one was actually complete, so when I unboxed it, I found out that it's missing the bottom where it stands on, and the guns was broken, and the antenna is actually also broken, and it's missing the little gun up here. So that was a really bummer to pack this one out, but yeah, sometimes you remember things and it isn't as you actually thought it was. This is a complete weapon pack, and I also made a video where you can see where I put the weapon pack on this weapon rack. I'm just gonna find a place to display it. The scuba set and the Stilk Stalkers. I also got the climber somewhere. I haven't found it. I only found these climber shoes. So we're gonna move over here, and this is actually my only She-Ra. I would really like to have more of the She-Ra toys, but probably gonna find that somewhere someday. This is a complete bow figure. It is really nice, and this is the mini comic and all of the vintage She-Ra accessories. I'm actually just missing She-Ra, so. And over here is Catra. She's sadly missing her head. She got her shield she's holding and her cat mask. So I actually just need her head. I don't know if this is gonna be an easy task or not, but there she is. This is a Beastman with an alternative armor from the weapon pack, the yellow one. He's also holding his whip. And here is two of the new Super 7 figures that they made. It's Hero in a mug, and over here is another mug with Eldor. We're gonna go down here. This is a lot of different things with Masters of the Universe. There are some different books, there are some cartoons, there are some comics in here, and some notebooks. The Masters of the Universe vintage cartoon DVD box. Here's a HeMan VHS, and here's some of the Ladybird books. And I actually also got some other HeMan VSS. It's up here that I forgot to show. They're actually in the background here. So there's a background drop with the VHS. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way, but you can actually see, if you're looking underneath, you can see the VHS. There's also this one with the movie. And over here there's a backdrop with Masters of the Universe game and a little sound book with the slime pit and let's see if we can see it. The cassette you can see is actually down there, and there's another cassette with down there. And the backdrop up here is actually some vintage Masters of the Universe mug in the back. It's actually pretty hard to see. I'm probably gonna take them out again, but I thought that this would be a cool backdrop. But it was really easy to see at the beginning. But then I got all these toys up, and now you can actually not see it at all, so I'm probably gonna rearrange it someday. And on the bottom shelf, this one isn't finished yet, but this will be a multi-bot and modular shelf with all the creations of you can build with multibot and all the creations you can build with modular. I've already made a video with how to build the Mega Beast, and I also got these packed down Mega Beast and the tall Terror figure. And here are some HeMan puzzles, and this is some customs that I bought, made of the package, of the vintage package. I actually think that it fits really good. So this was actually all of the Masters of the Universe that I have found for now. So that happened a lot. So we're gonna take a look at what I else got on the shelves. There's a lot of mess on all of the other shelves right now. Masters of the Universe, Skeleton Panther. I have a lot of the Masters of the Universe pop figures, and if you have seen on Instagram and Facebook that I have posted many of the figures that I already got, I'll probably make them up here standing, or make some sort of shelf down here starts, then you can stack them all up, because they are in pop protector cases, and it is the hard case, so you can stack them. So just gonna see what I'm gonna do in the future. Here is one of my newest vintage toys. This is a Goober Ghost Squeezer from Ghostbusters, a vintage slime figure, and I'm a huge fan of Ooze and slime. You probably already guessed that. Some bootleg wrestlers, some more bootlegs, and up here we have the bootlegs that I have unpacked until now. I have a lot more than this. We're just gonna take a look how there's a lot of space bootlegs. I'm probably gonna make a shelf with just space bootlegs. There are a lot of different lines in this shelf, so when I get the time, I'm just gonna put them in their correct lines and with the correct accessories as well. So right now they are not in order. This is actually just to put something up and to emptying some of the many boxes, so I can actually stand more in this room. There's some Lord of the Insects and this Ninja Assassin, Ninja Defender, some bootleg with sectors. It's called Insects, and combo figure, Galaxy Heroes, Galaxy Fighters, this Muscle World, Underworld, skeletons, a Dino Fighter, a lot of them, and bootleg Conan over here. So this was actually my bootleg toys for now. There's gonna be bootlegs all the way down, but I'm gonna find even more. There are a lot of bootlegs in these boxes. So this is actually my toy room part 2 for now. I hope you enjoyed this tour room, and there will be many more videos like this when I am done unboxing my toys, so stay tuned. And if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can even subscribe to Ooze Bros for more vintage toys and more tips and custom tricks. This is your host Anders, and I hope you liked this video. Once again, thank you for watching.